What do you get when you combine a low curb weight for a crossover with a potent turbocharged petrol engine? Well, my friends, you get fun. Lots of fun. And that is exactly what we're going to expect when we take this Peugeot 2008 out for a drive. Let's do this. Hello guys, and welcome to the driving segment of the Peugeot 2008. Special thanks to Peugeot Philippines for lending me this 2008 for an entire week to truly test it out. Now before we go out for that drive, I'd like to invite you to click that subscribe button for your regular dose of Philippine automotive content. So now that you've clicked that subscribe button, let's go for a drive. The Peugeot 2008 hides a clever little secret that the other, local car reviewers failed to notice. You see, this vehicle, my friends, is the lightest premium subcompact crossover in its segment, and that is a tremendous advantage. You see, at around a curb weight of around 1,200 kilos, give or take a few kilos here and there, it's lighter than the Honda HRV Turbo, the Toyota Corolla Cross Hybrid, heck, even the Mazda CX-30. In fact, it's even lighter than all of the Chinese subcompact crossovers that entered our country. Now, that lightweight is really, guys, it's a huge advantage because weight is the enemy of any vehicle. You see, a lighter weight translates to better acceleration, better cornering, braking, fuel economy, and you have lesser overall wear and tear on the car. Now guys, the fact that this 2008 is the lightest premium subcompact crossover you can get in the country, well guys, it already has that, it already has that big advantage over its competition. See, because of that lightweight, then this Peugeot 2008 can make do with a smaller turbocharged engine. This vehicle right here only has a 1.2-liter 4-cylinder turbo petrol motor, and guys, I was able to get fuel consumption figures that will equal a small city car. You see, driving around the city at an average speed of 27 kilometers per hour, I was able to get 14.7 kilometers per liter, and on the highway at a constant speed of 80 kilometers per hour, I was able to get 21.2 kilometers per liter. Now, to get that in a premium subcompact crossover that's not a hybrid, dude, I'm telling you, yes, it's all about that lightweight, guys. This Peugeot 2008 is super fuel efficient. Another beneficiary of that overall lighter curb weight is the steering feel. Well, that and also the fact that we have a really cool looking and small steering wheel here. You see, the steering response is quick and the steering feel is light. But let's say you're in eco mode or in normal mode and you're just driving around the city, then the steering feel is a little bit on the too light side, that it feels like it's artificial. It feels artificial because it is an electric power assist system. However, pop it into sport mode and the system gives you a little bit more heft and a sharper response overall. Now that is felt when I went out here on the highway and when I took some curves a little bit faster than usual because I could feel that heft and I could feel that sharpness in the response of the steering of this 2008. I mean, dude, check it out. It's really responsive. I'm not just in normal mode now. You go into sport mode now and see, you get a little bit more, a sharper steering ratio there. Steering geometry is really good. So yeah. And again, That's because of that lighter curb weight. The Peugeot 2008 is also equipped with drive modes. We have 3 drive modes here. We have an eco mode, a normal mode, and a sport mode. And I have to hand it to Peugeot because they can really tune drive modes really well. You see, these are usable drive modes because in eco mode, it's not too anemic that you'll be frustrated, but it still returns stellar fuel consumption. As I said, 21.2 in the highway and 14.7 kilometers per liter in the city. Now, the normal mode is peppy, it's responsive, and in fact, it feels like the sport mode already of other subcompact crossovers out there. However, guys, when you put it in sport mode, and that's really my favorite mode, guys. I'm going to put it on sport mode now. Woo, let's go. Hear that? Awesome. Of course, mid-range acceleration while you're already on the highway, it's not really as robust as other like performance crossovers out there, but it does the job. See? Woo! Oh yeah. In sport mode, it's really good. The sound of the engine that comes into the cabin, it's fantastic for a small displacement motor, and it's quick enough to give you a 0 to 100 kph time of 9.2 seconds. 9.2 seconds, guys, in a vehicle that only has a 1.2 liter 4-cylinder turbo petrol engine. I mean, dude, you cannot do that if you're heavy AF. Let's go. Oh yeah, fantastic. You cannot do that. You cannot do that kind of acceleration, that handling, if you're heavy. And the fact that this 2008 only weighs in at 1,200 kilos, guys, it's really great. Now, the only thing I'm missing here are paddle shifters. Then it would have been perfect. But well, you know what they say, you can't have them all. Now, of course, because we have a lighter curb weight here, you'd probably think that the NVH, the noise, especially in the highway, will be harsh, will be loud, because we probably have thinner sheet metal here. But guys, that is not the case. You see, driving on the highway, I'm really surprised. I am really surprised because it's quiet. It's the NVH of a premium subcompact crossover. Now, I don't know what sort of magic Peugeot did to have NVH levels like this, because it's really quiet, guys. There's no vibrations. It's not harsh. So yeah, I don't know what kind of voodoo magic they did with this 2008, but it worked. It really worked. NVH levels, it's really good, guys. Sport mode. Ay, mali. Bakit eco yan? Let's go. I love the sound of that engine. Woo! Let's go, guys. For a 1.2 liter, the sound, that motor, when you're accelerating, it's crazy. Now, my friend Soju Car said that that's like engine noises being piped into the cabin. Although, based on the texture of the sound, I don't think so. Now, I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments below if you think that that's just engine noises being piped in through the speakers. But, yeah, the texture of that sound. See? It doesn't sound like it's being piped in. It sounds like it's really the engine. Now, I might be wrong there, guys. I might be wrong. But still, it's quite natural sounding, and I love it. I love it. Alright guys, now back to regular programming. So as for the suspension comfort of the 2008, well, it's quite comfortable. It feels premium. Although it has, it has a little bit of stiffness to it. Mainly, I think, because of the way they tuned the suspension to make it a little bit more sporty. Alright, which helps with its handling performance. And yeah guys, it really has a really good handling performance. But if you're just, if you're just relaxing around town, driving at a relaxed pace on the highway, it's well composed, it's very comfortable guys. Overall guys, well, the fact that Peugeot managed to keep the weight low of this 2008 and still score 4 stars in the Euro NCAP safety rating speaks volumes of the level of engineering that they put into this vehicle. Now, this is a solid and well-built premium subcompact crossover, and if only Peugeot Philippines can expand their presence a lot more here in the Philippines, then we will surely see more Peugeot 2008s on Philippine roads. A lot of people won't even include the Peugeot 2008 in their shortlist of premium subcompact crossovers since it's not yet popular here in the Philippines. It's a shame though, because the 2008 successfully combines an engaging drive, fantastic fuel economy, and all the modern tech and features that you can ask for. Oh, and not to mention the handsome design. Thing is, that lack of popularity makes it quite a special car, and for those lucky few who decide to go for the 2008, they will always be treated to a special ride. Thanks for watching.